Hey guys, so today's video is going to be my ride or die tag, and Jaclyn Hill was the one who created this tag and I absolutely love her, so I had to jump on the bandwagon. We all have those products that we always go back to and we repurchase them and we constantly wear them and we just like how they look on us and we feel our best. And you know, I wanted to do this for my channel. I have a lot of stuff to get through it. And I know that a lot of people have been doing kind of like a tutorial form, including, you know, the products, but I already had this makeup on all day and I didn't want to waste it. So don't hold it against me. If we share the same ride or die products, let me know in the comments down below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So without any more rambling, let's get started. Benefit Porefessional. This is my absolute favorite primer. I like how it really does minimize my pores. It makes my skin so smooth. I like how it smells. I like how it feels. I like that it doesn't break me out. It's lightweight and it just, you know, it makes everything nice and smooth and ready to go before you apply a foundation. So this is my absolute favorite primer of all time. Eye primers. MAC Paint Pot, and mine is in the shade Painterly. This helps so much to just cancel everything out and make everything even if I don't wear any, you know, eyeshadow. I just pop this guy up on and I set it with a powder and forget it. Stays all day, never creases, makes my eyeshadow last all day and just perfect. So for foundation, my ride or die has to be this guy right here, and this is so expensive, but this is my absolute favorite foundation. I have dry skin and this really, I don't even have to set it a lot of times. It's just, it works for me. I love how it looks. I love how it feels on me. It lasts all day long. This has a 24-hour claim and it really, I've never tried to leave it for 24 hours, but I feel like it would stay because it's just amazing. It's worth every single penny, hands down. I absolutely love this foundation. So I'm going to cheat just a little bit. I feel like I have to give my, you know, most affordable favorite option out there. If I had to only pick one foundation from the drugstore for the rest of my life, this will be it. The Milani 2-in-1 Conceal and Perfect Foundation. It's such an amazing foundation. The only thing that draws me back a little bit is the color matching situation. They're very yellow, so I kind of have to mix two different shades and I feel like I still don't have my perfect shade. So hopefully in the near future they will have more shades, you know, in between and whatnot. But if you like full coverage, this is for you. It doesn't break me out. It really covers everything. And it really does work as a concealer. If you layer a second layer on, you know, your under eyes or even like little spots or whatnot, this really does an amazing job, you know, covering everything. This guy right here is just perfection. So now on to concealer. And for me, a person who never sleeps, who has extremely dark circles and dry skin and dry under eyes, It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye, perfection. You can lightly set it with a powder and it doesn't crease like crazy. I bake with this. Like today I baked my under eyes and it's perfect for baking. I don't, however, put this any other place around my face, only on my under eyes, because I think it's just a little too thick for me. So I don't like highlight with this or anything like that. Full coverage. It feels nice and, you know, moisturizing all day and it doesn't crease like crazy. So this, love it. So speaking of powder and setting and baking and all that good stuff, I think that for me, I have tried a bunch of different powders and my favorite loose powder is hands down Laura Mercier translucent powder. I can't get away from this. I love the RCMA no color powder. Love it. But for me, I feel like if I bake my under eyes with that and I leave a split second too long, it leaves a little bit of a whitish kind of cast on me, and I don't like that. This right here doesn't do that for me. So it's a close tie, but only for that reason I prefer this one right here. So continuing with powders and setting and things, I have to say that my favorite contouring and highlighting palette has to be the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. My friend Christina, a while ago, she said to me, buy this palette, you won't regret it. Boy, I'm so glad I listened to her, because I really love this palette. I like to kick off, you know, swipe it off my baking with the banana powder. So I dip my brush into the banana powder and then I just swipe the bake off, and I feel like it gives me a really nice under eye you know, highlight, but without looking like yellow, like banana. I like to set my eyes if I'm not wearing shadow. You know, I prime my eyes and then I set it with this shade right here. I love to use this shade right here, the more like salmon-y shade. I like to use that as a, you know, transition shade on my crease. They're like butter, they blend well, they're awesome. So I love this palette, love it. For bronzer, my favorite is the Hoola bronzer by Benefit, because it's so flattering in everybody. It's not orange, and it's just a nice matte bronzer that you can contour with. I like to contour my nose with this. I do it all the time. It makes you just look like you're, you know, you came from vacation or something. Love this bronzer. I use it as an eyeshadow, as contour, as bronzer. It's just amazing. So I'm gonna skip around a little bit and talk about brows. I have a few products that I just love, and it doesn't matter if I mix and match them, I always get the same results. I absolutely love the way my brows look when I use these products. So favorite brow pencil ever, Benefit Precisely My Brow. I love everything about this. I love the packaging. I love how, you know, super duper precise this is. I love the spoolie on the other side. It's just, I have no complaints. I love the shade. I love the finish. This is what I have on my brows today. Just this and nothing else. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. When it comes to pomades and, like, you know, things like that, hands down is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow. I love this, and my specific shade is in dark brown. I had a shade lighter than this before, and I didn't like the way my brows look. So I figured I would go a little darker, and this works for me. Because with flash photography, you know, and the light and everything, my brows can get a little like washed off sometimes. So it really does look awesome in person. I just have to go a little light-handed if I'm not going to be taking pictures, especially with a flash. I just go a little light-handed. And if I'm doing, like, you know, a video, or if I'm doing pictures, I just go a little bit more heavy-handed. But it's just so quick, and I don't even know what I would do without this anymore. My absolutely favorite brow gel is the Gimme Brow, because it gives me that tint that I need. It also has the fibers that makes my brows look fuller, and like they grab onto all the little hairs that you have and just makes them look fuller. I don't even know how I lived without this before in my life, because I use it every single day. Even if I don't have time to like sit down and fill in my brows, I run this through my brows and they look 1,000 times better. So this right here, it's never going to leave my side. Ever, 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 ever. When it comes to blushes, if I have to only pick one for the rest of my life, this right here is what I would pick. And this is by MAC and is in the shade Melba. This was one of the first things I've ever purchased from MAC. And oh my God, it's not even, I haven't even put a dent on this. It looks the same as when I bought it. It looks good on everybody. It looks good with every single makeup look that I do. I have to literally put this like on the back so I don't see it every day, because I will literally grab this every single day. Melba by MAC, love it. So now moving on to highlighters, and I have two. They're in different categories, so doesn't count. This is like my little way of like cheating on this tag. But favorite cream highlighter of all time, ColourPop Wisp, is the most beautiful golden highlighter, but like it's so natural. But if you want to really like blind everyone with it, you can layer this. It doesn't bunched up and looks funny and cakey or gives me texture. This is amazing. I have to say though, I don't like to highlight my nose with this, but my face, the rest of my face, love it. I use this underneath almost every single highlighter that I have, especially the very golden ones. This is amazing. As for powder or pressed highlighter, I'm probably gonna shock everyone, and I'm going to say that my all-time favorite highlighter is the e.l.f. Baked Blush in Pinktastic. I feel like a lot of highlighters, especially the very pigmented ones, they give me like texture, and they emphasize, you know, obviously it's a highlighter, but they really do emphasize way too much my pores and my lines and things like that. With this, I feel like it doesn't do that for me. So this is my favorite highlighter because I love, love, love how it looks. I love to highlight the inner corner of my eyes, my nose, my cupid's bow, my whole entire face, and it's awesome. It's so affordable and it's amazing. I love it. So unfortunately, I don't have an eyeshadow palette that I can't live without, aside from the one that I made it myself. And this is mostly Makeup Geek shadows. This part right here, it's all Makeup Geek. We have some Urban Decay, MAC, Anastasia. These are from Inglot. This is what I use every single day, almost every single day. But like I said, even if it's not just this, if I pair with something else, with another eyeshadow palette, I still need this. So this is the one, this is my ride or die. This is what I can't live without. And I am sure it's gonna keep on growing and getting bigger and bigger as I'm gonna, you know, eventually purchase more single shadows. But these right here, these are my jam. And for mascara, hands down, best mascara of all time. I have gotten so many of my friends to buy this mascara because it's just so good. Benefit Roller Lash. I have nothing, I have no words. This is the best mascara of all time. All time. Not gonna go that fancy on the lashes, but I'm talking about more like affordable, not mink, fancy lashes. So for me, my favorite lashes of all time, has to be ARDELL Wispies. These guys right here, I take care of them. I use them multiple times. They last forever. They're only a few bucks. I remember being in a little event not that long ago, and someone asked me like, what lashes are you wearing? And I'm just like, oh, these are just Wispies. They're like, really? They look so fancy. And I'm like, I know. Favorite gel liner has to be the Maybelline Eye Studio gel liner in Black as Black. I pop a picture on the screen somewhere because I don't have it next to me, but that is my favorite gel liner of all time. It doesn't smudge, and it really, if you set it with a black eyeshadow, it stays all day long. Like, you don't have to worry about it. It doesn't transfer on my eyelids, nothing. That is my favorite gel liner of all time. So now moving on to lips. And I have a few categories. Again, I'm cheating. So when it comes to liquid lipsticks, I think for me, my favorite, the one that people ask me the most every time I wear it, I love the formula, I love the shade, I love everything about it. For me, it has to be the Kat Von D Lolita 2. This is such a beautiful liquid lipstick, and the staying power is awesome. I can overline my lips a little bit and it doesn't really look bad or fake or anything like that. Every time I wear this, people ask me, what are you wearing? It looks so good on your lips. This is it, and it makes my smile brighter, I think. So liquid lip, hands down, love it. Regular matte lipstick. My favorite shade and formula has to be the e.l.f. Matte Lip Color, and this is in the shade PRALINE. My gosh, I love this. Everybody asks me about it every time I wear it. I love the staying power. I love that it doesn't dry out my lips, and it's just a few dollars, and it's so good. So when it comes to like lip lacquers, which is like kind of like a hybrid between a lipstick and a gloss, but not really, just a little bit more of a creamy lipstick, but it comes usually like in a tube that looks like a lip gloss. I hope that wasn't confusing. But when it comes to lip lacquers, my favorite lip lacquer of all time is by this brand, Lago Beauty Cosmetics. I have tried a lot of lip lacquers before, but I don't like them. They are too thick, they're too sticky, and just, ugh, I don't like them. This one right here, it feels like nothing. It's so comfortable. It's nice and creamy and a little shiny, but not really. Just perfection. Now, when it comes to lip glosses, then my favorite has to be the NYX Lip Butter Gloss, and this is in the shade Creme Brulee. I feel like I can wear this on top of anything and it will look good. Because it's a little pinky nude, but it's not too pink, that if you have a little bit of a darker lipstick, not dark like this, but like a little bit of a darker nude, you can still get away and wear this on top of it and it will still look amazing. I love the smell. I love that it's not too sticky and it's not uncomfortable, and I am not a gloss girl. I'm just gonna throw it out there for you. Glosses are not my favorite because they literally last 2 seconds on me. I eat them all and it's just a waste of my time. But this one right here, I love, love, love it. So the favorite setting spray of all time has to be the Urban Decay All Nighter. This really does make my makeup last all day long. I've never believed in setting sprays before. I was like, this is just like some water BS. It's not. It makes a difference. Trust me, it makes such a difference. I love this one right here because it doesn't really, it's not so crazy like aggressive when you spray it. You know, the nozzle, I mean. So it's like a mist. It just nicely like mists your skin. And it makes such a huge difference. Like, it sets my makeup nicely and it makes it last all day long. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. I hope this wasn't so dreadful and long. If I forgot something, feel free to ask me in the comments down below. I will be happy to answer. These are just like things that I was looking over, and these are the ones that I'm constantly grabbing and repurchasing and whatnot. But these truly are my absolute favorite products. I would love to know what your ride or die products are because, like I said, I'm constantly trying new things and I just want to know what the best of the best is, and I want to try it for myself and see if I love it. And if you hate some of these things too, just let me know because I know everybody's different, and if I love something, you might not love something, and that's what makes the world go around. So share your thoughts down below, and as always, if you like this video, if you found it helpful, and if you learned something new, please give me a thumbs up because it really, really helps my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.